Hello, friends. We're thrilled to welcome back our loyal subscribers. And if you're joining us for the first time, a warm welcome to you. We invite you to subscribe and become part of our transformative journey. Together, we'll explore various strategies and insights that will inspire a powerful shift in your mindset. Our goal is to uplift you and support you in making meaningful, lasting changes in your life. Let's embark on this exciting adventure together. I am filled with both excitement and relief as I share this much anticipated series on transforming our mindsets. For years, I have been on a quest to find the best way to convey these teachings, and my inspiration ignited from a powerful message by the late Pastor Theo A. McNair, senior of Believers Bible Christian Church, which he titled The Blessings of Abraham. His insights captivated me, prompting me to dive deeper into this subject, uncovering profound revelations along the way. This series serves as a roadmap for personal transformation, guiding us toward a more positive and empowered way of thinking. Join me on this enlightening journey as we delve into the depths of this fascinating series. It's not merely an experience of listening and learning. It's about applying the wisdom we uncover to our everyday lives. The changes we will witness can be truly astonishing. This path has been tried and tested, which is evident in the enduring promise given to Moses, the esteemed prophet of his time, who was told, "This shall be an everlasting covenant for all generations."
Now the Lord had said unto Abram, Get thee out of thy country, and from thy kindred, and from thy father's house, unto a land that I will show thee. Genesis 12:1.
In its divine desire to purify the soul, God first instills within it a profound urge toward complete salvation. This journey requires a transformative shift, allowing the soul to leave behind its ties to the three realms of existence: the physical body, the sensory experiences of the world, and the act of speech itself. In this metaphorical landscape, the body represents one's homeland. The outward senses symbolize the connections and relationships we hold dear, while speech serves as the sacred dwelling of our Father, the mind. But why is this distinction made? The body, which is intricately composed of earthly matter, is destined to return to the ground from which it came. Thus, it follows that a being formed of many parts must ultimately dissolve back into those original components. The outward senses function as conduits closely intertwined with the mind. They represent a duality where the irrational aspects are bound to the rational, each part being a vital facet of the singular soul. Meanwhile, speech stands as the cherished abode of the Father, the mind, imparting its essence to every element of the soul and watching over their functions with gentle guidance. Within this framework, speech is akin to a warm and intimate space where the mind resides. It is through this sanctuary that thoughts and ideas emerge, each one carefully arranged and manifested. As if placed within the well-ordered rooms of a house, the mind, brimming with notions, displays itself through the eloquence of speech, weaving together the threads of its creativity and wisdom in a structured and meaningful expression. Moses profoundly characterizes human speech as the very dwelling place of the mind, highlighting the intimate connection between communication and thought. Jacob, renowned for his virtue and insight, captures this profound truth when he declares, "This is no other than the house of God." This statement implies that the house of God transcends physical structures and is not confined to anything that can be perceived by our senses. Instead, it exists beyond the limits of sight, eluding tangible manifestation, and can only be grasped by the soul, which comprehends the invisible and the formless essence of the divine. What, then, can this be if not the Word, which predates all created things? This Word embodies the very essence of the universe and serves as the sovereign force that governs all creation, directing it much like a skilled helmsman steering a ship in the act of fashioning the world. God wielded this Word as his instrument, crafting each element of existence with precision and grace, ensuring that all things were completed in a manner free from flaw and imbued with purpose. The text explores the profound metaphor behind Abraham's journey, revealing deep spiritual insights. When it speaks of Abraham's country, it symbolizes the physical body, while his kindred represents the external senses that connect us to the material world. Similarly, his father's house signifies the spoken thoughts and words that shape our reality. The command to depart from them is not a directive to sever ties with one's essence, which would be akin to a sentence of death, but rather an invitation to cultivate a mental distance from these worldly influences. It encourages you to rise above them, treating your body and senses as subjects rather than rulers. Remember, you are a king in your own right. Learn to govern your life and decisions rather than being ruled by external forces. This wisdom is echoed in the teachings of Moses, who frequently advises us with the phrase, "Take heed to yourself," Exodus 34:12, prompting us to take responsibility for our own spiritual journey. By internalizing this message, you will gain clarity on what truly deserves your obedience and what aspects of your life you have the power to command. Therefore, I urge you, dear friend, to turn away from the earthly entanglements that confine you. Escape the confines of the body, which may feel like a lowly and polluted prison, along with the enticing pleasures and cravings that act as its prison wardens. Channel all your strength and determination to protect the precious qualities within you, ensuring they remain unharmed. Instead of succumbing to distractions, focus on enhancing all your virtues in unison, allowing them to flourish and thrive together in harmony. Separate yourself from the alluring grasp of your outward senses, for in surrendering entirely to them, you have become a mere extension of others, losing the ability to govern your own existence. Even when the world around you is silent, your eyes draw you toward captivating images, while your ears lead you to enticing sounds, guiding your attention toward what pleases those senses. Yet, the power to reclaim the fragmented pieces of yourself is within your reach. By rediscovering and embracing your true self, you can cultivate a meaningful life, filled with the joys and rewards that belong solely to you, rather than to those who seek to borrow your essence. In our next episode, we will further explore the migration of Abraham, specifically delving into his departure from his homeland. This departure symbolizes his body, representing the physical aspect of his being. Additionally, his kin signifies his outward senses, which connect him to the world around him and influence his perceptions. We have also identified his father's house as a metaphor for speech, illustrating the importance of communication and expression in his journey. During this episode, we will examine these concepts more closely, providing detailed instructions on how to implement these ideas effectively in our own lives to achieve the desired outcomes. We'll discuss practical steps for embracing change, understanding our senses, and communicating our intentions clearly. We look forward to sharing this enlightening discussion with you in our next session.